you say, if you had shield bubbles and shockwaves, the different options people have towards the middle or end. Use, you see, half his loadout's already gone, right? We talked about when to use your loadout, when is your win condition, do you want elims? You said it, Zeke, it's full survivability at the moment, and Yonks has to go to the Bronx and even further now to even win the game, right? Like, 0 elims, the easiest thing to do, right? Getting 3 points for eliminations is 3 separate fights. A lot of mats used there, right? A lot of gun skill required, a lot of brains required in the fight against 3 other people. But if you separate it into entities on the map, right? You only have a maximum of 31 trios on the map, 31, 31. So, in this game specifically, I think it's 26 out of 31. We're kind of far from placement, but separating it into just looking at singular entities moving around the map and playing placement that way, right? Using your mats against one entity rather than 2 separate ones in a fight. You can then kind of, segment out your loot, your minis, your mobility, and actually get further and get 3 points without getting insane frags in an actual fight.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I hadn't considered that. That's pretty dope, but I mean, it's tough, right? Like, I want to be hopeful for Youngs in this game, and what's different is, like, during qualifiers, you had kind of 10 games, and you had a 3-hour window, so, like, if you were in this situation, you could say, look, I'm just going to run on a team, for the best, and even if I was in it, it's fine, we're just going to hop back into another game, but these are heats, right? So, like, right now, everything is on the shoulder of Youngs, right? Because we're going a full game at a time. You just can't say, all right, let's just KDR watch. Like, no, he actually has to sit here and try. And I mean, if I'm FHD, if I'm NM7, I'm sitting there like looking out for him, like, right, you've got a team here, you've got a team there. Like, just try and keep yourself positive, because, like, for me personally, if I was in this situation, it would be so stressful.
Yeah.
But these are the very best of the best. They're here for a reason. As I say that, caster curse in full effect. I finished my sentence and Yogs gets picked up. It's okay. All they have to do is go back in, let that game wash over, and prepare themselves for this next game. Well, for them, these games already wrapped up overnight, so hopefully for the next game, he steals himself, at least hopefully.
Yeah, you touched on it a little bit. It's going to be a weird analogy, so I segue, but bear with me here, right? You said the game was on Yonks' shoulders, right? In cartoons, you usually have like an angel or a devil on your shoulders, right?
Okay.
To break it down for people trying to clutch up in that situation, replace the angel and devil with your win conditions, right? Am I looking for free elims rotating? Am I looking to play safe? And every time you see one of your shoulders kind of ding, that's what you have to play for. You have to suppress all the other easy stuff you see. Maybe there's a free heavy snipe you can take, right? At the same time, that exposes you, right? Your whole full shoulder is not lit up there. You got to play on the side of the angel. So if you're trying to learn how to get in the clutch situations, trying to learn exactly how to rotate in the game, what is right, what is wrong, segment it out, wait for the proper shoulder to light up, and that's an easy way. Right there, Yonks, the mistake he made, he kind of chose the devil shoulder. He saw free tags for rotation. He knows he needs elims because he has 0, but in doing that, he brought the full force of the entire tier out, right? We talked about entities. He turned a full 1 entity he could just block with mats to 3 people to face 3 separate AR shots. He got erased from the server.
Man, that's so dope.
Yeah.
See, Shy Wager dropping these knowledge bombs and making my inner child who loves Looney Tunes just so happy right now. I appreciate that, Shy. That was very nice. It was very well explained.
Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. Now we're looking at an entire different scenario. Msadig, I've actually seen this guy have some amazing highlights in game and actually clutch it out in the Middle East server, sometimes topping the charts of our top plays of the week. Currently, he's going to be leading an actual trio. We're actually on Rampage's perspective right now, but these guys are absolutely raw when it comes to just taking those free aim duels, just engaging on fights and following up with stuff. Right now, I've never seen more sting tags from one sting on an entire trio. Eska goes down. We saw Eska last game as well as rotating earlier. Now, they're very set on loot, but once again, they know that win condition, right? Yep. Even if you're not solo, as a trio, there's dinging. I got a knock, okay, Stink follows up, right? That's how you have that whole momentum process, you have it planned out. You just gotta look for the right pings to follow through.
And if they had some kind of mobility, I would imagine they probably would have gone in and cleaned up this trio, right? Because they got so many tags, like you're saying. Once that Stink came out, it was giving 2 damage numbers, and they were taking pretty much the entirety of that cloud. You know they're on low HP. So at least one of the clouds drop really, really low. Unless they have something and they're burning resources like splashes, a slurp, even a med kit or bandages, like you know they're burning through materials to try to get there. I'm glad that they were able to say, look, we're probably going we're not gonna follow up. We could either tarp all the way over there and we burn a bunch of materials. They hear us coming and they're ready to react. We just say, like, you know what, we got them to use their stuff.
See, now you're on that shoulder wavelength now. You know exactly what's right.
I got it,
yeah.
see? There you go.
So now you can point that out every time you see it. That is literally the explanation of what win conditions are and how to follow up things in the inventory, right? A lot of people used to hate stinks. They realized that, you know, people randomly stink me all the time. That's kind of when they first came out, right? People didn't actually know how to follow up with them. But now we still have 4 stinks. He's ran through how many trios besides that, right? He's not throwing them for no really reason whatsoever, right? He's using them in response with explosives, in response with a knock. They're complementary items that aren't as griefy anymore, but actually strategically used to, you know, shake up an entire trio and not just have them box out the entire time when someone else actually has an advantage to push on them with.
Man, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Plus, you probably, if you this trio, you probably want to see as many sticks for late game as possible, right? Because once the storm is super, like, small, those sticks become more and more valuable because then you're just, like, blanketing an entire tarp, and you're saying, as long as you guys try to safety, but at the same time, like, their loot is that late game, so they want to try and find another trio to get their loot and kind of propel them forward, because, like, you've got the great pump, sure, you've got the long range in the air, sure, 4 splashes, awesome, but, like, those aren't power weapons, those aren't heavy shots. One by one, that isn't nades or splodes that you could potentially use to get information. Like the power of the duo, acidic.
The other power trio that we saw go down, there are multiple players from different organizations. Actually, all the regions. Full trio, actually, yeah, looks like 90 there with them as well. You actually touched on a very cool aspect I want to touch on as well. You talked about loadouts and endgame and the map, right? I'm really glad you brought that up because the later the game goes, the less space there is on the map, the more your loadout actually difference is huge in mid-game fights. So when that circle is small and you're running Storm, that's where even just having a gray AR for a revolver matters. There's not that much separation between, you know, just you want to have a spray weapon. So you got an amazing breakdown, you know, kind of win conditions get so much more diverse throughout the game. That was a really cool breakdown. Hey. I like that a lot.
Yeah, I appreciate it. This is just hanging out freaking together. I love it.
That's nice.
Here we go. The different alter ego, Namfu, Mev, and Ego here, Dennis. So not the alter ego trio we're used to seeing. More of their comrades. Eliminations, you know, they're about to huge if they play for another 8 trio. Their loadout's looking real good. Picked up a minigun, which is huge. They have 3 stings, an RPG, a blue pump, splashes as well. They've got materials.
Co? Tak ogólnie czy ogólnie? A to ogólnie fajnie. Ej, chłop na placu zabaw odpalił mapę 1v1, na której tylko dwie osoby mają bronię. No nie, kto jest taki, chłop jest taki upośledzony, że daje mapę 1v1 na 16 osób. Śmieszne to jest. Chodzę z tym. Idziesz ze mną na plac zabaw? Idziesz ze mną na plac zabaw?